What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be doing a video, and a video is a video. In today's video, we're going to be showing you Monarch Flak, or I made two sides of this build, and one is going to be with the Dakota, but it's mostly going to be tanky and a flat crit build on normal mode, and not TVHM. It will still maybe work, but you're probably going to want to do this on normal mode, and this is compatible at any mayhem level with most modifiers. So here we are on Takedown. I'm gonna go show you the power of this build by just going straight to Carnivora, and I'll meet you guys there. And I'm gonna be showing you the first side of the build, which is the Dakota. This sexy little thing right here is gonna be really good for critting and tanking enemies easy. So fadeaway is gonna be your big thing right now. So as you can tell, we're playing Mayhem 6, and we're just gonna go for some easy crits. So as you can tell, yeah, we're getting some really good damage. And even with the right amount, you can melee to get easy kills. And I'm also going to recommend the build will be showcased later in the video. I'm more just showing you what's going to be new to the build. Now obviously you might die a bit, however that is no case. The Monarch is going to do most of this for you. And annoyance is what matters in this build. To be honest, you're not going to want a lot of other things. So as you can tell, this is my best Monarch in the game, genuinely. And it's, as you can tell, kind of tanking through everything. And grenades, alright, I'm just gonna go straight to the build. Monarch, backburner. This tanky little hunk of junk here is probably the strongest lot off in the game besides the Monarch. This thing can tank enemies with ease, and with this annoying, I can easily wipe through a boss and just tank him with other weapons. Monarch, obviously, I have this tanky. This is like the fadeaway Monarch I have for a certain build. This is my really tanky one. It's got that middle melee attachment, and obviously it's pretty OP. That's gonna be really good for takedown. This is my best Monarch. As you can tell, that annoying does what it does. It shreds through any tanky boss. Mobbing is this Monarch's not best. You're gonna want different guns for mobbing. This Dakota, here it is. You're gonna want a better annoying. But for now, the Dakota is really good. I might replay the new DLC, get another one. Snowshoe is gonna be really good for getting enemies cryoed. Slide into an enemy, you instantly cryo. It's really good. Bounty Hunter is going to be used for doubling damage and getting a lot of new hunt skills that can give us bonus damage, making us way more OP. This grenade is, there's no point in the grenade. As long as you have an anoint like this, you can really tank through with some bonus damage. And if you have DLC 2, you're going to want this thing. It's going to give you bonus damage, and if you don't have that, don't worry. If you have DLC 1, you can hit some stack bots, and they're freaking easy to get. If you don't have a lot of those, this build might be a bit harder. I recommend buying the DLCs. However, there's also easier ways to make this. So watch some other videos. I might be making a build without DLCs. Any alternatives? There's a couple. This front loader is going to give us a lot of damage on health enemies without shields. That's going to be good for a lot of badass psychos without shields. And it's also a front loader, so we're getting a lot more damage with it. That's just kind of random. I don't know why I have that. Grenades. Core Buster, I don't have a lot of like other alternatives. Victory Rush is really good, same with this one, the Snowdrift one. This is gonna be easy for getting some really good damage just by taking a badass. Your Auto Idol is a really good one for keeping HP, but it's pretty shitty because you're not getting a lot of damage with it. But it's good for keeping HP, and most of this is just random crap. However, that's not the end of the build. I have a lot of other Monarchs. This is for Moe's. We have that's a flat. This is a really good Sandhawk for just tanking through bosses. Really good one for something like a takedown maybe. This Light Show is probably the most OP one I have, genuinely. Light Show is going to be needed. This is for DLC 3. The person who drops it is Ladle Dactyl, located in, I forgot the name of it. Something, the cave something. As you can tell, this thing does really crazy damage, even on any mayhem. You're probably going to be shredding. This thing, I'm going to leave it out. It's not necessary, but if you do want to tank, you probably might want this with its 40,000 damage. The annoyance kind of shite, but I'm gonna let it live. This thing is pretty good, really good for the build. You're gonna want this thing to just tank through enemies. It's really decent, but the recoil is pretty shite, and you're probably gonna want a better alternative to it. This mono is really good for tanking enemies. Short enemies at a smaller range with this annoyant are really good. This butcher's pretty decent, but I just kind of have it. This is a really good back burner for tanking certain enemies. It's a really good back burner for taking out Wotan. It's a good Maggie I got. Really good. You just want to take out enemies with this and get them really fast. Best Sandhawk. You are going to want this Anoint for it. Trust me. You want to take down Wotan, any ma'am, you're gonna want this Anoint. I'm really easy. It's easy to farm Sandhawks, so if anyone wants one, just coming at me. On my Instagram and Twitter will be in the description. Just at me there, and I'll give you any. I'll farm you guys some Sandhawks. No price. I don't do prices. I don't do that. OPQ, even I'm 57, still OP. This back burner is really good, just to tank, but that's an Iron Rare one. Anyone who wants that, I don't want it. This is good for getting crit back, and this thing, the damage sucks. You know it's good, but the damage is awful. However, this thing's really good for getting fadeaway back. This is just, I just kept this because I kept it and nerfed it. This is good for tanking a lot of ammo, but it's not that strong. This is for Zane. Hellwalkers are always fun, but they're not that good to be honest. This is a really good Maggie. The lob is obviously just a lob. If you want to just tank through any enemy with or armor, she uses this thing with that Anoint. This is really good, but it's really hard to get an Anoint on it. And I don't know if you even can. Pretty decent on Forgiven. We got that. And nothing much. We don't have a lot of guns. And yeah. Alright, so let's just go straight to Agonizer, and we're just gonna go show you guys the corrosive guns. Also, before I do this, sorry to adjust something. Before we do this, I don't really take a lot of guns I farm. If there's a really good Anoint, yeah, I want that. But if there's like Iron Bear Anoints, and you guys see it in the video, just at me in the comments. I don't really look at all the comments, but at me on my Instagram, Twitter. Already said it'll be in the description. And yeah, I'll give you guys some things that I farm. So look at that. So they're gonna damage me and get instantly cryoed, and then you can tap through them. The thing that annoying is modifiers, really. You're probably gonna have a bad time with them. But to be honest, obviously, not even fade away, you're still tanking. No challenge. This is why this thing is way too OP. The modifiers are just, these are my modifiers for a decently easy one. You're gonna want Slayer, Mob Mentality, Healy Avenger, Laser Fair. Laser Fair is pretty bad with Cryo. Don't ever do a couple of them. I'm gonna show you like the worst man modifiers in a new video probably. Don't think you're gonna love bitch to take out. However, they're not that hard when you got the Monarch on your side. Now this Monarch is obviously not that good, however, my man's like a ruined right now. Right there, we're gonna want fadeaway back. Fadeaway is a necessity for this. Just look at the cooldown. It's just gonna go straight to it. Alright, so Tank Train can be a little jerk to take out, however, she is not that hard if you just show the power of the Monarch. Obviously, I just tank through her. Like ease. So this is really the main focus of the build. HP wise, you're gonna have to figure it out yourself. I'm not the best with IP, however I will make a video on I'm gonna look up some easy ways with the Monarch and HP. Wish there was a way like crits could heal you. I know there's something like that, but I just want something like giving it HP, not dying all the time. Also yeah, just a bit also on the power of this thing. Even on badasses, this thing is just genuinely with its bonuses and anoints on my grenade and stuff. There's no challenge. The thing you're gonna want definitely is I want to show you also the power of the class mods. So the Bound Hunter, yeah, it's cool, but this is good. Alright, so what you want to do is those little modifiers on the bottom below the red text. That is gonna be good. I got a really decent one, cryo resistance and Jacob's weapon damage. We also got that one. That's like a Sandhawk and Monarch one. I'm really liking that one. And this one is kind of just all of that combined. That's reload speed, so we're going to be getting decent reload speed with that. And obviously you can tell, even without fadeaway, we're still tanking, but with less ammo. Recommend using... Alright, the skill tree will be showcased right after we take out this boss. So let's just go straight to Agonizer and get him out. I'm playing on Man 6, but I really want to show the true power of this build. So MAM 10. Obviously, we're gonna want some good modifiers. Recommend doing Holy Crit, Chain Gang. Freeze Tag is probably the worst one, but we're tanking through them so fast it's not gonna matter. One thing you're gonna want is Fadeaway, so easily I want you just, when you want Fadeaway anytime, just go up to the boss, spam him a couple times with the Monarch, either do crazy damage, or you do tickle damage, but you're still getting your Fadeaway back easy. And Fadeaway is the main focus of this build. Fadeaway, you're just not that good with it. You're gonna be good, but you're gonna want Fadeaway, 1, for staying invisible, and 2, we're gonna get that bonus crit damage and double damage with this build. Another focus of this build is a lot of just tankiness. This build is really meant for pushing in and killing like 5 enemies and pushing hard. This thing is not meant for Guardian, but good for Malawant. The amount of times I beat it is pretty high. Alright, looks like we spawned back here. It's kind of annoying. The thing about this build is that it's just a really good build for tanking. Now this thing for mobbing is pretty not good with the Monarch, but with the shotgun right here, it's all over. You're tanking through every god. Freaking, I can't speak today. Gun in the game. Enemy in the game. And any gun can really be good. We're gonna be showing some videos on the best guns in the new future video, but for now, let's just go straight to this boss. Playing MAM 10, here are the modifiers, if you want to know. Personally, the best modifiers I can know for this. And we're playing on normal mode. This is not a TVHM build. It probably won't work that well. So as you can tell, Fadeaway, and so yeah, as you could tell, this is pretty strong. And even without, you're still tanking. And look at this. So I'm gonna use Fadeaway, tank through him a bit, just for fun. And now check this out. The minute my Fadeaway goes, look at that. It's back within 10 shots. Genuinely. We got all our legendaries. I don't want like any of it. Like, see what we got at least. Back later. We got a rerouter. That's good. Damn it. Just start target. Might actually take that. Actually gonna take that. Another thing good to this build. My Seeker, you want that definitely. Alright, honestly, we didn't get everything we wanted, but that is the tankiness of that build. As you can tell, we tank through basically any boss, any enemy you need. It's just kind of done. So I did notice that. I might put that in a future video, but for now we're gonna stick with what we have. Alright, so basically, yeah, that was the build. But now it's time for skill tree, anoints, and what you're gonna want genuinely for just a lot of things. Skill tree. Obviously Fadeaway, and we're gonna put that. This is gonna give you a lot of health regen when you're mobbing away and just kind of running. Going straight to objective, you're gonna get a lot of tankiness. Furious attack, this is really good. You're gonna want this. So, when you shoot an enemy, you're getting a stack, and you're getting increased gun damage. So technically, it's just like, you know, it's just like walking, you know? I know it's weird to say, but it's like walking. You walk once, you're getting bonus damage. You walk twice, you're getting bonus damage. You're getting bonus damage with every shot. And we're getting 2% per stack, so we're getting bonus damage every time we crit an enemy. All my BFFs, this is gonna be good. This is going to be really good because you're going to get lots of health regeneration. Eater and Press is really all... This is easily the best skill in the game. This is going to be the most amazing skill. Don't ever make a build, a flat crit build without that. Like the wounds, this is optional, but it's really good if you're just dead. Your pet can really tank you, be really tanky, and you can really get some easy revives. Turn tail and run is really good. You're going to want that. And you're gonna also get that. Look at that. Well, still, that's gonna be really good for your Monarch. Just stay still with Fadeaway and just tank away. Alright, so this is really good. This is gonna be good if you can focus an enemy on their pet, on your pet. They're gonna focus on them, and you can just tank through. Easy. Not gonna want that. Fast and Furious, we're gonna want that because that's gonna give us low tank. So that's what I meant about the front loader. We're getting low damage, so we're constantly getting gun damage. That's gonna be really good if you just want a tanky build. The power inside, this is really good. Obviously, this is amazing. And with flags, damage is doubled. So we're getting 50% damage if we go on our action skill. That's amazing. That's gonna be good for tanky. For this, not much, just one skill. Just this. This is just gonna give you more damage. Not much. Obviously, you can switch to any pet you want, but you're gonna want Fadeaway. So always pick Fadeaway. obviously it's probably the most important tree to all of his crit damage. Planetary Stalker. This is going to be amazing if you're just trying to tank through enemies. So as you can tell, we're getting bonus damage on every enemy. So this can be really good just to easily tank enemies while you're running and going through. This is really good. This is probably the best heal for a lot of that ammo regen feel. We're getting a 36% chance to add ammo, so when we're shooting with a shotgun, we get that bonus shot. Alright, so head count is really good. You're gonna want that. If you don't have that, you're dead, basically. Hunter's Eye is really amazing. It's good if you just want to make it so your guns are gonna focus on certain types of enemies. And I'll also put some bonuses in that, so I'm getting a bit more damage. However, you're just gonna have to farm for that. This is really good for the Monarch build. Most Dangerous Game is really good. Baddest or stronger enemy, they're getting crit damage. And this is really good. And their percent get. Also, you're getting that cash rewards. So, like, if you just want cash, that's cool. That's gonna be really good. Galactic Shadow is a really great one. And this is the heart of the build. This is the most strongest part of the build. If you didn't have it, so you would not be tanking. This is the most strongest part. You cannot change my mind. Right? So essentially what this thing is doing, and you have anything get crits. And this chance is BS because you get the biggest chance. You have a chance to get crazy damage. You could get this. I'd probably think no, but you're getting boost damage and obviously everyone wants that. Alright, so I'm blinking eye, you're getting crit damage every time you don't hit crit. And we're getting 75% damage more when we hit crits. I obviously want Gorillas in the Mist. That's amazing. You're gonna want that definitely. Yeah. And there's also these. These are good. Both these are really good. And that's really all you want for this build. A lot of it is just this. Here's my Guardian rank. Just get a couple of these. Like that. That's always a good one. That. You're gonna want that. Definitely that. That this is amazing. Don't ever sleep on that. These are all these guys. That's good. That's also really good. Combo. Wait, 2? That's really good. Oh, it's just kind of dumb to be honest. No one really asked for that. Oh, I'm just gonna get some of this new stuff. Alright, that's actually the build. Not much this build. A lot of it's just focused around tankiness and shredding through enemies. Yeah, that's it. Anyone want any of these guns? I'm just gonna be showing all the legendaries. We got this. 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 Man, I don't think anyone would want this, but I guess, I guess maybe someone would. Alright, yeah, that was the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and dang, this is a lot of a video. And I just want to have fun. I'm gonna open one thing of Iridium. Freaking Iridium 5k with the legendary option. Just to have some fun. Let's do it. Obviously, I'm probably gonna do this with a lot of videos. But every time we do a video, I'm gonna open this, and I'm gonna give away whatever's in it. I forgot to use the legendary version. Alright, so obviously, here's what we got, the seller. Alright guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Please do. I'm trying to get a lot of subscribers. Also, I make a lot of videos. I'm gonna be making a lot of these new videos. I gotta go. See you everyone. Hope you guys did enjoy this video.